Okay, so let's get started and let's talk about is Bitcoin going to go to 32 and is it all season? At last, let's get into some crypto news and let's talk about the Bitcoin target 32K, whether it's really going to go to that level and what trends we need to attack if it goes in that level. Okay, so let's get started. So let's go on the monthly and check. Let's see it. Okay, so on the monthly we have CFX. This guy is keep pumping CFX. And there's mask 72%. Let's talk on that also. XTC, XRP, Cash. This also we need to talk about. There, let's talk about the weekly. Okay, so Cash is keep going up. Then mask is there. Then Flare is there. Then OP is down. STX is down. Mina is down. AGI. Algo is up. Now let's see the daily. The daily Arbitrum is up. Cash is keep on going on a trend. Mask also is keep on going on a trend. There algo not that much, but yeah, road. And now let's go into the BTC chart. So the cash network is going and okay. So now let's talk about the BTC chart. Okay. So let me tell you what's going to happen. So you'll be ready for it. Okay. So here's the BTC chart. Okay. So right now BTC is showing that BTC is this all is invalid. Okay. From here is all invalid. The shorts are invalid from there. The shorts are invalid. Now what BTC needs to do is BTC needs to break this range. So let's see on the 60 minutes 1 hour chart and let's check what exactly BTC is doing. Okay, so right now BTC is at this trend and it's showing a huge bullish this. You got to see it's like this. Okay, see like this. But see what this. Okay, what like this is on the 60 minute chart. So like this. So right now, see the 1 hour chart is kind of showing bearish, right? The 1 hour chart. Let's go to the 3 hour chart and make some decisions. Okay. So right now, BTC is showing. It's right now. It's showing. It's just teasing everyone. It's just going up, coming down. Till now, it's not bearish, not bullish. Okay. So till now, it's not bearish and bullish. So now, if it goes up, we need to next. We need to hit it on that. We need to hit it. It needs to go up and retest this support. Then we need to long everything. Everything that's going, it's all on that. It's all on that support, on this support. And then we need to long every entry. And from that, you see the bullish, it will go straight up to $32K range. Okay. And the range that we are talking about is this range. We're talking about the $32 range. If BTC gives that long entry. So till there we have to just watch, because what BTC does, right? BTC will trick you and most of the stop losses will get triggered. So this range, when it starts giving this, I'll show you on a 15-minute chart, okay, how it can normally give out. So you'll be ready. Okay, so mostly on a 50, this is the 15-minute chart, okay. So on a 15-minute chart, what it can do is it can go to this range, till this range. Okay, say this range, okay, this range. Exactly here. Can fall at this range back again. If it's bullish, fall back on this range, and then again it can attack, and from there it can come again down and support this area, the 28 range as a support. It can take, and then it can go up. It can do that, and then you can say straight it can go to the, let's say straight, then it can go to the $32 range. Okay, it can go to the $32 range. That's how it can play out. And it's still showing bullish, but till it breaks this trend, till it breaks this, we can't short and long. And if it's going down, here's how we need to play it out. Okay, so this is the areas we need to play it out. Let's see other 3-hour chart. Let's make decisions there. The 4-hour chart is showing. Okay, so for 3-hour chart, once it breaks this key resistance over here, anywhere between here, okay, anywhere between here, it starts breaking again. Starts breaking at around here. We can start shorting it, okay. Once it breaks the $28 range, if it again breaks, we can start shorting it. If it breaks the $22 range, we can start shorting it. And if you're shorting it, till where you short? So here's the $28 range. And when we are shorting it right now, we can take a short when it breaks this range. Take a short and we can put the short till exactly here at this range. We can put a small short, okay, at this range. But put it at this range, small short from here to here, okay. Yep, from here to here. Put a small short. We can put a small short over here. That, okay, we can put a small short. We can put a small short. We can the short entry will start from here, okay, this page. Let's get the entry will start for $28 range, and it can end for the take profit short TP out here. Okay, so see without TP, okay, the short TP will be around here. See, the short TP is here at this range, and the short entry is around here at this range. Okay, so that's your, now you know exactly, okay. The short TP is here at 27,000, and the short entry, if it breaks this resistance, is going down. If it gives a test, and then we need to long. Now we don't need to enter the market at all. We just need to watch. Okay, we need to watch for a good confirmation buy, because remember, we are the snipers. Okay, so now let's go on the ETH chart. Let's talk about the ETH chart. Okay, let's see. So now you know that the ETH chart is doing this thing. Okay, so the same, the ETH chart, let's check. This is the 3-hour chart, right? Okay, so the ETH chart, once it breaks, let's talk about the bearish, because we have the bearish first point. Okay, so if it breaks this resistance, this support, it goes straight here. We put a small short entry, and we put the short take profit at this range. Okay, so the entry starts from here. Small TP, okay, all short TP. So we take the entry here. Once it breaks this support, and that is the small TP. The range is about 1715. Okay, so that's the TP we need to take if it breaks this area. Okay, now let's talk about the bullish side of it. Bullish, let's give you the sub bullish. Let's give some bullish taste for all of your world. So right now, what it needs to do is, I'll put it on a 1-hour chart, okay, and tell you exactly. Let's see how it is playing. Okay, so right now, this area is being that key resistance, this area. Okay, so right now it needs to break that area. Okay, so right now this key support, this key resistance, it needs to break that. Once it breaks that, it goes up. Okay, once it breaks this resistance and it goes up, once it breaks this and goes up and gives a retest, you need to enter the long position here. Okay, so your long positions will be long entry here, exactly here. Long entry over here at this range. It's around 1835, and then you can long any altcoin you want. which is in the trend, okay, and we will be even talking about the trends that are more likely to play out. See, going here, okay, so then we need to enter long entries to around 2362 because that's the biggest resistance area. You can sell anywhere between here for each chart, okay. So that's how you play out the each chart, your big TP to the 2300 range, okay. From here we enter after, which right now we just need to watch it on ETH. Let's see, we need to watch. Then let's talk about the avax. The avax also, if yesterday you all took an entry, if yesterday always, okay. Now this is a 4 chart. Let's talk about this guy also, okay. So right now the avax chart is not showing anything. Let's just go to follow 𝗧𝗺. So what 𝗧𝗺 does certain things really better, but we could see yes. So right now the avax chart is giving like this. See, got a ticket for here. The same way. Let's talk about bullish side of this. This way for bullish side, this guy up here, from here, it needs to go break this and it needs to make this support. Then we enter it exactly at this range, okay. So for now we don't take any short longs, okay. We just wait for the long take profit. Okay, we'll do long, we'll take a long entry long. Wait, look at this. This is that. Y'all don't need to take a long entry from here to here, because it doesn't make sense. If BTC falls, the full market falls. Alright, long entry over here we take. That if we take biggest take profit, entry longest take profit, we take it at this range, at $20 range, okay. The longest entry will be at around your longest TP will be 20.15 cents, $20.50. And now let's talk about the bearish side of this. Let's tell you exactly where it can go for the bearish side. Okay, so a bearish side can do this. It can come again like that. And you can see it can just match this, and then from here it breaks this key support, and from here straight down. You can put your entire short at this range at around 17.12. Once it breaks this key support, and then you can enter it and you can put your TP, your TP over TP. Okay, your TP over here, your TP over here. They say, right, the short entry comes from here to this range, then your short TP comes to $16.29. If it breaks this, then you're having a big short to you, so to $15 if it breaks. So that's how the bearish side can play off avax and the bullish side. Now let's talk about the Solana chart. Okay, so for the Solana chart, okay, the Solana chart is here, right? Yesterday you were there, you know that this is the decision area. This is the key resisting area of Solana. This area, the nice decision time. Once it breaks this, it goes here, breaks this. We are having a long short. You can put a small short here. Again, it can resist. Okay, so you can put a small short once it breaks this area. Once it breaks this key support, it goes down, breaks this. Sorry, don't take a short here. Don't take a short here. Once it breaks this one, we ride it all the way down for a small short position to $18. Okay. Then if it breaks this one, then we are going all the way down to, if it breaks this one, we're going all the way down to this range. Okay, to this, and we can take a big short position for this. But till then, we have to just watch. We have to watch what 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀 does. From here, let's talk about the bullish side. From here, if it goes up, from here, from this range, okay. So from this range, it goes up, gives a higher high, then breaks this. Once it goes a higher high, we put a long TP over here, okay. $23 range TP, long TP. It still didn't play out because now it's giving this thing. You see carefully, you can see it's giving a small candle. So mostly when it does this small candles, now even 𝗧𝗺𝗀 is giving the same thing. It's mostly bullish, so it's mostly going to go up. I'm not saying it's going to go up, but it's mostly bullish. But let's see where it takes us. Okay, then let's talk about the dot chart. See, even dot and all they're giving this bullish, giving this small candles. Okay, so for dot chart, let's talk about the bullish side. So let's talk about the bearish side. Okay, so if it breaks, so for dot, let it come here at this resisting area at around 5.821. We need to enter the short if it breaks this key support, and from here we can ride it all the way till 5.37. okay, 5.37 we can ride that short position. But if it breaks this, the short entry will be at this range. Entry, okay, the short entry, once it breaks this key support, and then your short TP will be over here at around 5.77. okay, enter once it breaks this, then short. Now let's talk about the bullish side of it. Okay, so now let's give the bullish. So now it's giving this small candle, so it's mostly bullish, but you can't see it keeps going here, it's bearish. Remember that. Too much small candles, it's bearish. Small candles with small range, bullish. Okay, so now it can from here, okay, you can enter your longs from here. You can enter from your longs from here, and you can put your small TP, the small take profit at this range. And once it gives it breaks this support, it breaks this resistance, and makes this as a support, we need to enter longs. So again we need to enter longs. Okay, then from there it will keep going up. For dot chart, it will go up. Let's see where it will go up. What range? Okay, then you put that range. Okay, till there, then it's going till, you can say, this range. Till, wait, breaks that, it breaks this one. Yeah, it goes all the way till here. Okay, put your dot TP around here. But it takes some time to make those moves till 𝗧𝗺𝗀 does it. Okay, enter again your long entries over here. If I want, you can take your long entries over here and can touch till here. Okay, and if it goes up, it goes up. But right now I'm on my dot trade. Now big dot trade. Okay, so dot also, that conference is there, right? So it's bullish on dot also. Dot conference in India, I'd say. Okay, so let's talk about the near chart. Near, okay. Right now, near isn't giving anything else. Okay, so for near, it has a lot of space to go. Near, there is almost, it broke this support. It's kind of showing bullish. All the more charts are showing bullish, but the near chart is the green. Let's talk about the greens area. So the near, I think there's nothing going on the near. The near is not showing that much also. bullish, it's just showing bearish like over here from here, right? Okay, so now near when it breaks this key support over here, like this, let's make it red. Let's talk about the bearish side first. So if near, if 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 near breaks this key, if near breaks this key support, then we need to take a short entry. We need to take a short entry over here. Short entry. Yes, we need to take a short entry here. If it breaks this, we don't enter here. Breaks this support. It put a short entries here. Okay. Right now, if so from here right now here, if it breaks this. So right now it's like in the middle. It's like exactly that this near chart, right, is exactly in the middle. Here in the middle. Sorry, it's here in the middle. So there's so much room for it to go to give a decision. So once it goes here, it breaks this support, we enter here a long TP. Okay, then we go up, fly, long TP. Well, at this time also at this range, this is mostly the decision area of near in this range. So from here also you can put your entry. You can put a small TP at this range. You can enter at this range. Once it breaks this range, you can enter it. Okay, once it breaks this, you can enter your small take profit. Okay, so you can take your log entry at this range. Okay, if once it breaks this again, it goes, you can put your log entry at this $2, 2.013 small take profit here. If it breaks this one and makes this as a support, and re-enter, then you can put it where it goes up. Wait, let's see the next one where it is. Around the next one is around here. Okay, yeah, it's around here. See, this is your key. Put your long TP, your big long TP, and put it around here. This range. Big TP at this range. Okay, if it makes long big TP at around $2.7, if it makes this as a support, this area support, if you make this as support, for a long TP around here. Okay, that's for a near chart. Then let's talk about the algo, since algo also is pumping. Algo. Okay, so if you are there for the yesterday's trade, you have got it from here in this range to here. I didn't get the algo chart. I forgot earlier about the algo, but now it's decision time. See, it's as now it needs to keep at this area, and if it switches back, if it comes again here, it breaks this support here somewhere. Anyway, here it's more probably going to go down. Okay, wait, let me tell you. So right now, let's talk about the bullish part. So right now it has to keep at this. Let's see it on a 60-minute chart and see where exactly where. Okay, so You can say this area right now. It needs to hold on that area. It needs to hold this area. Okay. Right now. It needs to hold this area. If it breaks this, you can say this area here somewhere. Area. Yeah, this area. If it holds this. If it holds this area, it holds. It's mostly going to go up. Okay. If it holds this area here, hold this area. But we need to, when it longs, we need to. If it breaks this resistance again, puts this as a support, we need to re-enter here, and then it's more probably going to go up. And we can keep holding this because this is almost the bottom. This algo chart is almost the bottom. But as I said, as there is even the bearish part. Just drink some water. Okay, so once it breaks this key, so in the bearish part, once it breaks this key support, we put a small short over here at this range, okay, at around 0.20 cents short. This is the short entry from here to here. Okay, so that's for your algo chart. No, right? If it breaks this, you short. Break this range, you short till you take profit. Yeah, till you. And then if it bounces back, we are longing it. We are ready to long the algo chart because algo is, if you see the algo chart gave so much, it gave a big pump. So it gave a big massive pump from here to here. It just went like round. It's the fastest, so most probably the algo chart people are buying this right now since the CBDC thing. This token is mostly related to CBD, right? Okay, so now let's talk about the phantom chart. Let's talk about this chart also. Okay, so right now, the bullish side will be like this. Okay, so this is the support of this area at around 0.45, 0.45, wait, 0.510. This is the support, 0.510. From here, let's look at the bullish, right? From here, you can put your longs. From here, your TP will be around 0.5261. Okay, that's your TP for your longs. Long TP. Take profit. It's at this area. And entry is at this area. Entry. As long as entry is at this 0.4510. And then if it breaks, now see, if it breaks not this area, now for shorts, if it breaks this area, once it breaks, once it breaks this short position, once you break this, you can take a small short over here. Okay, then once it breaks this, you can re-enter. You can put it around this range, big short position around this range. Okay, put your big short around this range, 0.328 if it breaks this. But till now that it break this, then we enter here and then we can reassess to go back. Okay, so that's for your phantom chart. Now let's see. Okay, now this one shot that I'm seeing. Okay, this is the one shot that I'm seeing doesn't mean it will go 100%. Okay, so this is one celery chart which tomorrow we can reassess it. So right now you can see, I'll just move all these things so you can able to see properly, because some guys can't see nothing. Okay, so right now it's breaking this key support, this support area at 0.02341. Once it breaks this, we take a small short from here and we put a small TP over here. Okay, so that's your celery. It's breaking the support, so it's more probably going to go down. That's the only bullish. If it comes back, if it hits a stop loss, don't re-enter. It breaks this, which now it's breaking. Let's see on a smaller chart and see exactly. Becomes like a baji like on the if you put it on the lower chart, it's gonna buy. Okay, so right now, see right now it's breaking this support on the 15-minute chart. You can take your short entry from here, you can ride it all the way here. Okay, so that's for your celery short position. And now let's go into some crypto news, because the crypto news kind of will excite you for algo especially. Okay, algo, Ethereum, CK, those scenarios are more likely going to play out. Okay, so for the first news, withdrawals are coming. Ethereum devs confirm epoch for 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about, because the Ethereum, this 𝗧𝗶𝗺 fork, right? This Ethereum 𝗧𝗶𝗺 fork, the mainnet is going to come on 12th April. Okay, and with the 𝗧𝗶𝗺 hard fork, with the 𝗧𝗶𝗺 fork, what's going to happen, right? So there's going to be around 17 million. Most of you all know that the ETH validators, right? The ETH that was staked, they had bought it around they bought it around $100 to $200. That ETH is still not withdrawn from the ETH staker. So around 17 million ETH is there right now. But there's nothing to worry, because there's not going to be that much of dump, because several mechanisms are placed so that little, if you can see this chart, little at epoch, certain amount of ETH is going to be released, so that there don't be a flood of ETH supply. Okay, so it's going to be on the 12th April. So remember, on the 12th April, so BTC price will slightly go down, but it's not going to have that much effect, because they have already kept that so much only ETH can be released on 12th April. Okay, so that's for the ETH. For the withdrawals are coming of ETH. Now let's talk about the Algorand. Okay, so the Algorand Foundation branches out to India. Okay, so this coin may mostly be on a trend, even because everybody's ready to do the CBDC of 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 their own currency, right? Of India's own currency, like INR. They're ready to do their own currency. Then Europe is ready to do theirs. So they'll mostly go to this Algorand, because they are the main people for CBD right now. Okay, so the thing the Indian launched with Algorand is they named it 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀. They named that thing called 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀. So what this 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗀 does is it focuses on real world. It focuses on the real world blockchain utility, what the blockchain can do for the real world in India. And they might even release a token on the Algorand. So that's also a clear win, Algorand CBD project. Okay, so that's for the CBD news of Algorand in India. And the algo price also, if you could see, is giving some good bullish signals by going too much up. It's going too much up. Okay, so then let's talk about the next one, the consensus. The consensus launches ZK EVM public testnet and renames it Lena. Okay, so the consensus, the layer 2, they launch a ZK EVM, which is ZK EVM, and they gave it a name Lena. Okay, so here's the project. This is also a ZK, and if you want, you can follow this, so you're ready to know when the token is going to get released and any airdrop that is going on. So they released the testnet. Now it's on testnet. So when it's on the main net, there's more probably that they'll be issuing a token, and then we can ready to attack this CK Lena token powered by consensus. Okay, so now let's talk about the third one. So let's talk about the last news. DeFi platform Lido to cease staking on Polkadot Kusama in August. Okay, so this is kind of a bearish news for Polkadot, because Polkadot on August 11, on August 11, Lido is going to stop their staking with Polkadot, since there's no growth in there's see expectant they're going to stop their Polkadot and Kusama people who are staking, and all will be automatically unstaked, because there's no growth and adoption. There's no growth and adoption on Polkadot. It's not what they thought that it is. There's no growth, there's no adoption, there's no liquidity in the Polkadot ecosystem. So that's kind of a bearish news, that Polkadot is just building, but there's no growth in users, then in liquidity, there's nothing. There's only people are just building it, and it's just there. Nobody's using it. So that's kind of a bearish news. And since this article launched, the Lido token went up 19% in 24 hours at the press time. So from 2, it went around 10%, it went up. So if you could see now, Lido token, let's check LDO. Okay, so that's kind of a bearish news for Polkadot. So the token went on an uptrend from here. So it went from here to here. Okay, so that's it for the crypto news, guys. If you like live streams like this, just give it a like, and you know what you have to do. Subscribe to the channel, ping that notification bell so that you never miss content like this. Okay, so till then, peace out, crypto fam.